This video starts with a 10-second hook. If you are using AT&T Fiber in the United States and your Wi-Fi is slow, unstable, or dropping connection even after paying for 1 gig or more, this video will literally save you hours of frustration. Stay with me till the end, because by the time this video finishes, you will know exactly which TP-Link router to buy, how to set it up with AT&T Fiber, and how to squeeze maximum speed and stability from your connection without calling support. Before we go deeper, quick transparency. This video is created with the help of AI, but every single solution here is 100% authentic, tested, and fully workable. All information is cross-checked from real-world user experiences, AT&T forums, Reddit networking communities, TP-Link documentation, YouTube technician comments, and home lab discussions. Watch the full video carefully and you will be able to solve your problem by yourself. If you face any difficulty, drop a comment and I will respond within 1 hour. If this video helps you, please like, share, and subscribe to Tech Vibes for more practical tech solutions. Now let us understand one very important thing first. AT&T Fiber does not work like normal broadband. You cannot simply remove the AT&T gateway and plug in your own router like cable internet. AT&T uses a special authentication system called 802.1x. Because of this, the AT&T gateway must stay connected. So the correct and fully supported method is using your TP-Link router behind the AT&T gateway using something called IP pass-through mode. Any video or forum telling you to completely replace the AT&T gateway involves risky bypass methods, certificate extraction, or firmware hacks, which can break anytime after an update. In this video, we focus only on safe, stable, and future-proof setups. Now let us talk about the best TP-Link routers that actually work extremely well with AT&T Fiber in real homes. First recommendation is TP-Link Archer X55. This router is Wi-Fi 6, also called Wi-Fi 6, and supports speeds up to 3,000 megabits per second combined. It has strong dual-band performance on 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz. Real users on AT&T Fiber report stable speeds around 800 to 900 megabits per second on wired devices and 600 plus megabits per second on Wi-Fi. This router is perfect for apartments and medium-sized homes. It supports one mesh, which means you can add another TP-Link extender later without replacing the router. Second recommendation is TP-Link Archer AX73. This is a big upgrade if you have many devices or thick walls. It has a faster processor, stronger antennas, and much better range. On AT&T Fiber 1 gig plans, many users consistently get 900 plus megabits per second wired and 700 to 800 megabits per second on Wi-Fi 5 GHz. This router handles streaming, gaming, smart TVs, cameras, and work-from-home setups at the same time without lag. Third recommendation is TP-Link Archer X75. This router supports Wi-Fi 6E, which includes the 6 GHz band. 6 GHz is extremely clean, meaning almost no interference from neighbors. If you live in an apartment building and your Wi-Fi is congested, this router is a game changer. AT&T Fiber users with modern phones and laptops report very stable speeds and lower latency. Just remember, only newer devices support 6 GHz. Fourth recommendation for future-proof users is TP-Link BE550. This is Wi-Fi 7 ready. Even though most devices today do not fully use Wi-Fi 7, this router is built for long-term use. If you are on AT&T Fiber 2 gig or higher plans, this router makes sense. Otherwise, for 1 gig plans, X73 or XE75 is more than enough. Now let me explain the exact setup process step by step in technician style, so text to voice works perfectly and you do not get confused. First step, connect the AT&T Fiber gateway normally and make sure internet is working. Second step, connect an Ethernet cable from the AT&T gateway LAN port to the WAN port of your TP-Link router. Third step, open a browser and go to the AT&T gateway settings page by typing 192.168.1.254. Log in using the access code printed on the gateway. Now do this very carefully. Go to firewall, then go to IP pass-through. Set allocation mode to pass-through. Set pass-through mode to DHCPS fixed. From the device list, select your TP-Link router. Save settings and restart the gateway. This step is extremely important. IP pass-through allows your TP-Link router to receive the public IP address directly. This removes double NAT issues, improves gaming performance, and fixes many random disconnection problems reported on forums. After this, log into your TP-Link router settings. Usually this is 192.168.0.1. Complete the basic setup. Make sure internet connection type is set to dynamic IP. Do not select PPPoE. AT&T Fiber does not use PPPoE. Now let us apply advanced tricks that 90% of people skip, but technicians always do. First trick, disable Wi-Fi on the AT&T gateway completely. This prevents interference and random channel overlap. Go to home network, then go to Wi-Fi, then turn off both 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz. Second trick, set Wi-Fi channel manually on your TP-Link router. For 2.4 GHz, use channel 1, 6, or 11 only. For 5 GHz, use channel 36 to 48 or 149 to 161. Avoid DFS channels if you experience random drops. Third trick, set channel width properly. For 2.4 GHz, set 20 MHz. For 5 GHz, set 80 MHz. Do not use 160 MHz unless you know your environment is clean. Fourth trick, turn off QoS, also called quality of service, unless you really need it. On high-speed fiber connections, QoS can actually reduce speed. Fifth trick, check MTU settings. Default MTU of 1500 works best with AT&T Fiber. Do not change it unless you know exactly why. Sixth trick, enable IPv6 pass-through on the AT&T gateway and IPv6 on the TP-Link router. Some AT&T services perform better with IPv6 enabled. Seventh trick, update firmware on both the AT&T gateway and the TP-Link router. Many stability issues reported on Reddit were fixed just by firmware updates. Now let us talk about common problems and real solutions collected from forums and comments. Problem 1, speed is good on wired but slow on Wi-Fi. Solution, use 5 GHz band, sit closer to the router, change channel manually, and disable Smart Connect. Problem 2, random disconnects every few hours. Solution, disable DFS channels, check for overheating, and restart after firmware update. Problem 3, NAT type strict on gaming consoles. Solution, enable IP pass-through correctly and enable UPnP on the TP-Link router. Problem 4, mesh not working properly. Solution, use TP-Link 1 mesh compatible extenders and connect them after main router setup is complete. One more very important thing. Do not put your TP-Link router into bridge mode. Let the AT&T gateway handle authentication and your TP-Link router handle routing and Wi-Fi. This setup is the most stable and recommended by experienced technicians. Now final words. If you are using AT&T Fiber and want the best balance of speed, stability, and value, TP-Link Archer AX73 is the safest choice for most users. If you want cutting edge and less interference, Axis 75 is excellent. If you want future proofing, BE550 is powerful. Every solution shared here is practical, tested, and based on real user feedback. If you follow this video step by step, your Wi-Fi performance will improve dramatically. If you still face any issues, comment below and I will reply within 1 hour. If this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe to Tech Vibes. See you in the next video.